Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari
As usual, we'll start with prayers. Can you repeat after me? Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Om Jnanatiriyandasya.
Om Jnanatiriyandasya.
Jnananjana Shalakaya.
Jnananjana Shalakaya.
Chakshurunmilitam Yena.
Chakshurunmilitam Yena.
Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam.
Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam.
Sthapitam Yena Bhutale.
Sthapitam Yena Bhutale.
Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam.
Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam.
Dadati Swapadantikam.
Dadati Swapadantikam.
Namo Om Vishnupadaya.
Namo Vishnupadaya.
Krishna Bhutale.
Krishna Krishnaya Bhutale.
Srimate Bhaktivedanta.
Srimate Bhaktivedanta.
Swamini Namine.
Swamini Namine.
Namaste Saraswate Deve.
Namaste Saraswate Deve.
Gauravani Pracharine.
Gauravani Pracharine.
Nirvishesha Shunyavadi.
Nirvishesha Shunyavadi.
Paschatya Deshtarine.
Paschatya Deshakarine.
Namo Mahavadanyaya.
Namo Mahavadanyaya.
Krishna Prema Pradayate.
Krishna Prema Pradayate.
Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya.
Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya.
Namne Gaurashe Namaha.
Namne Gaurashe Namaha.
He Krishna Karuna Sindhu.
He Krishna Karuna Sindhu.
Dinabandhu Jagatpate.
Dinabandhu Jagatpate.
Gopesha Gopika Kanta.
Gopesha Gopika Kanta.
Radha Kanta Namostute.
Radha Kanta Namostute.
Saptakanchana Gaurangi.
Saptakanchana Gaurangi.
Radhe Vrindavaneshwari.
Radhe Vrindavaneshwari.
Vrishabhanusute Devi.
Vrishabhanusute Devi.
Pranamami Haripriye.
Pranamami Haripriye.
Vanchakalpatarubhyascha.
Vanchakalpatarubhyascha.
Kripasindhubhyeva cha.
Kripasindhubhyeva cha.
Patitanam pavanebhyo.
Patitanam pavanebhyo.
Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha.
Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha.
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Prabhu Nityananda.
Prabhu Nityananda.
Shri Advaita Gadadhara.
Shri Advaita Gadadhara.
Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta-vrinda.
Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta-vrinda.
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Mukam karoti vacharam, pangam gangayate, yatpalam vande Shri Guru Prabhupada, Paramananda Bhagavan Shri Chaitanya Ishvara, Hare Om. Okay, the kids can go to this class. And Prabhuji sir can, Mataji can organize yourself close to close. Mataji can come forward. The volunteers will assist the kids. Anurti, please assist the kids. So nice to see you all of you back after 2 weeks of gap. Correct? Huh? 2 weeks. I think most likely clean slate only, correct? Okay. Let's see how much you know that. We're doing very good. So is my voice is clear? Some echoes happening? Fine. Fine. Good. So we are seeing this wonderful scripture called Balavan Gita. So today's session, I changed the topic because you all came back from holiday mood. So if I give an intense topic, you will not take it, you will not be able to digest. So I thought of giving a light topic so that I'll prepare you so that next session I'll be able to give you an intense topic to you. This session is also equally important because many things happening, like for example, a lot of rituals we do, we don't know the science behind it, why we do that. So today's session will answer most of our questions. Okay? So before getting into the topic, as usual, let's do a small warm up. So I don't know how many of you came last to last session. Okay. So Lord used one special word to describe this word. Dash alaya. Does anyone know what is that? Alaya. Okay. One Divya Yuga consists of Divya Yuga. Kali Yuga is 4 lakh 32. Divya Yuga, that is the life of Brahma. One Divya Yuga. Okay, just 4 5 weeks, 1 month back, it is obvious. that day trained. So 4 lakh 32,000 into 10. 42,000 is 20 data. That is comprising of Satya, Treta, Dwapara, Kali Yuga. Okay. Then one lifespan of Brahma, 1000 Divyugas. So it is 311 trillion years. Okay, this is what we have seen. Okay. Now next we will see good karma and bad karma, which is good. Akarma. Good. What is akarma? Devotional service. What are devotional service? Whenever papa is performed, along with reactions, two things are developed. Yes. Sinful desire and sinful inclination. What is the true method of atonement? Yes. Devotional service is the true method of atonement. Okay? So we dedicate this presentation to His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. So nowadays kids are asking many questions. Okay? We cannot say my father followed, so you should follow. If they say that, they will never follow. Okay? They are very, very intelligent. So today we will understand, and because of this, because of we foolish parents, including me, yes, the kids are not trained properly what is our every ritual is about. So because of that, the tradition is so pathetically breaking, and most of us don't know why we are celebrating certain functions at all. So because of that, the kids lose faith in our rituals and they become the easy target for religious conversion. Okay, so you might have seen many movies, but I have gone through one of my my roommate's friend. So when I heard that, it was very painful. So my roommate is also very nice spiritually. He asked first question, what did you understand in our this faith? If you understand properly, you will never convert. Okay, so what is your understanding? You are not understood, then suddenly you are getting, getting brainwashed easily like that, into it. So problem is we don't know what is, our science behind all the rituals. And because of Prabhupada's mercy, all over the world, if you see, ISKCON does a nice deity worship. So opulent. See, I'll tell you, there are 6 times Arati happens every day to the Lord, 7 times Boga is offered to the Lord, and each time Boga minimum 4 to 5 items. Morning when we wake up the Lord, cut fruits, and then some nice sweets will be offered. So while in the night also, while offering the Lord to the rest, we'll be offering wonderful hot milk along with so many other wonderful dishes. Okay, and in the like 12 o'clock in the noon, we offer a boga called Raj Boga. So that will be like minimum 14 items. So once we ordered that boga from ISKCON Vrindavan, it was this huge plate. Okay, and even one item, 3 people could not finish. That much opulently Lord is served. Okay, one item is brought in this pot, and even 3 people could not complete it. So that much opulent Lord is worshipped. Okay, so what is the thing is, even the cloths which we offer to the Lord, which is fashion design, minimum it costs around 50 to 60,000. On festival days, it goes up to 1 lakh, 1.5 lakh. Why? Because Lord is the master, He is the center. Okay, this mood Prabhupada only has given. Today we'll understand whatever I'm talking, maybe very fictitious to you right now, but once you understand the session, you will get the full understanding. Okay, rituals versus spiritual. So first we will go through the definition of bhakti, then we'll see. Because many people give their own definition, but let us hear from Bhagavad Gita from Krishna what is bhakti. Okay? Repeat after me. Bhoktaram yagyatapasam sarvaloka maheshwaram suhrutam sarvabhutanam jnatva mam shantiricchati. Any Prabhuji can read translation.
A person and full consciousness of me, knowing me to be the ultimate beneficiary of all sacrifices and austerities, the supreme lord of all planets and demigods, and the benefactor and well-wisher of all living entities, attains peace from the pangs of material miseries.
Okay. This shloka is called Peace Formula. Maybe Prabhuji can always better. So much capacity. Please come forward. I don't have to tell again and again. I will stay. You can answer come forward. I'll not take too long. 4 in a row can sit. So as the time goes by, we'll have many devotees. 4 in a row, please. Little bit too. Yeah. Nice. Okay. So I'll explain this verse. You may get offended also, but that's a fact. Okay. So, whom does everything belongs to? Krishna. Your bank balance, your jewelry in your home, your car, your house. I'll come with a checkbook. Okay, very good. Okay, I will not come. So everything belongs to the Lord. That means if everything belongs to the Lord, what should be your duty? It should be used in His service. Okay, now this laptop belongs to me. Okay, after the class, if somebody takes away that, what is he called? Thief. Okay, and now urgently I want to go to somewhere. I saw a police vehicle and key is also inside. Can I take it and drive? Why? It belongs to someone, right? So everything belongs to the Lord, but we never acknowledge the Lord. You able to understand? Okay? Because of this one reason only, we are stuck in this cycle of birth and death. Now, I have one more question for you. Whom does this body belongs to? It is ours, we only eat, we only make it grow. Whom does this body belong to? Again, Krishna. Where he says in Krishna? Why this belongs to the Lord?
What we eat is given by
Okay, what is this? Somebody says something. Made of Panchabuddha. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Bhumira Pavanada Vayu Kamana Buddhe. That is, Earth, water, fire, air, ether is my energies. Okay, so this body is made up of earth, water, fire, air, ether. So it is by Krishna only. So even this body is also belongs to Krishna. So since everything belongs to Krishna, everything should be used in service of Krishna. Okay, number one. But we have one great ownership. That one thing we can always say that belongs to us only. Any guess?
Our karma.
Karma? Okay. No, our karma, our especially not good karma, papa. Our sins is the best position we have. That's all. Okay, rest all belongs to Krishna only. Okay. Now, this sloka tells that Lord is the owner of everything. Now, I'll give a simple example. See, when last year this charging stations are here. So there was a laborer who was constructing this charging station. He was laying down and everything. So while doing this construction, has he ever felt, oh, how many customers will come? Will I be able to? Will the owner be able to make profit? Will so many people will come and will it generate so much revenue? How will I pay the rent? Will that ever think? Why he should not worry about it at all? It is not. It is not empty, right? He is not the owner. Owner is this someone else. So they will take care nicely. Similarly, everything belongs to Krishna. Okay? So if we take the controllership, that I want to control, this should be like this should be like this. We are like the labor. Oh, how will the rent will come? How much will I earn? All those things. Since everything belongs to Krishna, the owner will take care. Our job is just do our duty. When we do that, how much peaceful we will be. You able to get my point? Yes, how the labor is very, very peaceful without bothering what is the result, what is the revenue. He is so peaceful, right? Because owner is someone. Similarly, everything belongs to Krishna. So owner is someone, we just have to do our duty. Is that clear? Yes. So that is what I put in this flow chart. Is everything is belongs to God, everything should be used in God's service. That is called bhakti. Okay? So so many people know. So this is the reason we are stuck in the cycle of birth and death. We take birth again, get married, study, get married, and then become old and die again. So this cycle we are stuck. Simple example I'll give you. So we all drive car or two-wheeler. That emission kills so many bacteria, and we all cook. So that cooking, fire process kills so many bacteria, so many living organisms. The vegetable which we use, and fruits, and so many plants, you are killing them, right? So all the karma is accumulating us like Mount Everest. And on top of Mount Everest, every lifetime we are adding one more Mount Everest. Okay, that is what we are doing every lifetime. So only way to break this cycle is just use it in the service of the Lord so that you don't get karma. Now many people say, hey, who will believe all these things? I don't believe in all these things. Okay, it is as good as saying that somebody parks their car in the exactly no parking building is no parking sign is there, and he parked his car and saying that I don't believe all this. Okay, what will happen if you park your car in NG road where no parking is there? What will happen? Fine, fine only. That's all. It will be towed away. You have to go to police station and get your car back, right? So that's how it is. Even if you don't believe, this is the fact of life. You will be suffering. Okay. Now let's go deeper in bhakti. Okay. This is one of the very, very amazing shloka, very interesting shloka. Okay, so can you repeat after me? Sarvapadi vinirmuktam tatparatena nirmalam rishikena rishikesha sevanam bhakti ruchate. Mataji can read them.
Bhakti or devotional service means engaging all our senses in the service of the Lord. The discipline prescribes of Godhead, the master of all senses. When the spirits so render service unto the Supreme, there are two sides in it. One is freed from all material regulations, and one's senses are purified only by the desire in the service of the Lord.
Okay. So bhakti or devotional service means engaging all our senses in the service of the Lord, the Supreme, who is a master of all senses. Accepting someone master itself is a very great thing. See, if you tell that, many people get offended. I am the master at home. I am the great person at home only. That is how it is. But actually, no, Lord is the master of all the senses, right? So, if he is the master, so we should be engaged in his service. Okay? So this is the first thing. So people cannot accept even Krishna, no, Supreme Personality of Godhead also. Because that's the reason many people who attend level 1 nicely, but in level 2, they slowly drop out and they will not come also. Okay? And slowly they will not pick up the call. Sometimes they block the call also. So that they, people get dropped off. So so bhakti means engaging all our senses. Now, if you see, yes, if you see, like our senses need engagement, right? So, what is the engagement for a ear? It likes to hear nice music. For a nose, it needs to smell nice, fragrance. Similarly, for eyes, very wonderful, beautiful scenery is required to for our eyes. So, like that, every sense should be engaged in the service of the Lord. When we do that, it is called bhakti because Krishna is the owner of all these senses. That is the reason we should be engaged. Now, I'll give a simple example. Then we'll come back to the shloka again. So prove that we are eternal servant of Krishna. That is, Krishna says, we are all like we are. Krishna is the master of all senses. I'm just giving the shloka. Can you repeat after me? Mama imamsho jivaloke jivabhuta sanatanaha manana shastani indriyani prakriti sani kashyati. So the living entities in this world are my eternal fragmental parts. Okay? If my finger is here, what is the job of this finger? Supposed to obey my order and follow my instruction. If this finger is trying to do on its own, what is it called? Disease. Correct? Huh? If you can't control your finger, it's called disease. Similarly, we are also part and parcel of Krishna. But we are part and parcel of Krishna. But are we serving Krishna like a finger? So what we are called? Deceased. Okay? You are able to understand? When we are part and parcel of Krishna, we should be serving Krishna. Since we are not acting as a part and parcel, we are in a deceased condition. Okay? That's what Prabhupada says, deceased the material condition in all his purpose. Okay? Now, so so since we are part and parcel, service is a must. We should always serve. Okay? Now, I will explain what is mean by religion. Okay? Now, give me one word answer. What do you understand by religion? Different gods. Okay. Any other understanding you all have? Religion means following certain rules. Good. Beliefs, traditional practices. Oh, okay. Passed on to generation. Any other? Value and culture. Yes. Faith. Yes. Faith. Okay. Most of the people think that religion means faith. He is in this faith, he is in this faith, and he is in this faith. Okay. Now I will make it what is religion. So it is actually called dharma in Sanskrit. Okay. Wherein the English language cannot translate this properly. Okay. They are translated as religion or faith. Okay. So I will give a what do you call it? Contradiction to understand why it is wrong. See, today somebody will be in the faith of, let's say, our Hindu faith. After some time, he was brainwashed and went to Christian faith. Then after some time, he is brainwashed and he went to Islam faith. So faith is keep on changing. Wherein, if you see the definition of dharma, it is mentioned that occupational duty that cannot be separated from us. For example, what is the duty of a sugar? To be sweet. Chili? Ice. If it interchanges, how horrible it will be, okay? So the nature of the sweet is to be sweet. Sugar is to be sweet. Similarly, nature of the non-chili to be spicy. So that you cannot separate from them. Okay? Similarly, nature of spirit soul is always service to Krishna. That is our nature from day one. Okay? Now, see, from day one, if you understand from our life, we will be serving our parents first. Then we will be serving our spouses, then we will be serving our kids, then we will be serving our parents again, and then this service is their eternal part of our nature. Okay, if nobody is there to serve it, people keep some dog and serve. Okay, because people want to serve. Okay, and some people go to higher level, they want to serve the nation, serve the society, and serve things. Service is the eternal part of our blood. We want to serve, serve, serve. That is our nature. So Krishna, that's what I was saying. That it is mentioned in the Chaitanya Charitamrita. Jive Swarupe Krishna Nityadas. We are eternal servant of Krishna. That is our occupational duty. That is called dharma. That is called religion. Okay. So this religion means it's not faith. It is the nature or duty of the soul that cannot be changed at all. So what is our soul's responsibility? Servant of Krishna. Midnight, 12 o'clock, I'll wake you up. What is your duty? Servant of Krishna. Okay. Now we are serving so many people. Like for example, we serve our parents, we serve our kids, we serve our spouses. We are not satisfied. Correct? That marriage is a great example to understand that. Correct? Yes, we are not satisfied. Sometimes even after when you nicely serve your kids, after some time, some kids will come and ask, "What did you do for me?" Correct? Many kids are used to ask this question to their parents. Why? Because all of you are serving, but our object of service is not correct. Okay? Means when we serve the person who is complete, who is spiritual, Krishna, then our service becomes complete. But when we serve on a material platform, our service is not complete. That is the reason we are never satisfied. Even the person who serves is also not satisfied. Okay? So but that doesn't mean that you don't take care of the family. You have to take care of the family in a spiritual way. That they are also servant of Krishna. I am also servant of the Krishna. It's my duty to take care of them. When we do this understanding, it will be very good. But when we do in a material way, then these two things happen. What did you do for me? And we will not be satisfied also. Okay. Now, many people, anything little different from normal, they think it's spirituality. During Prabhupada time, people used to take doses, very high doses of drug, and full hallucination they will be in, and they think that is the highest, spiritual pleasure like that they were thinking. Okay, when Prabhupada has to speak real philosophy and make them understand this is not a real, this is not a real spirituality. The real spirituality means getting absorbed in the service of Krishna. So like that, many misconceptions will be there. And another thing we should know about spiritual organization is, see, not every organization cannot be called spiritual organization. Okay, one who deals with these three questions: Who am I? That is spirit soul. What is my duty? What is my relationship with God? I am a servant of Krishna. What is my duty? I am to serve Him. These three questions, any spiritual organization should teach you, cultivate you, and make you progress towards that. Anyone who does that, that is called spiritual organization. I'm not demeaning other spiritual organizations. They are doing a wonderful job, but they should cover the full aspects of the spirituality. Okay, that is what is my point. Now, another point I would like to cover, then we'll have wonderful part is waiting for all of us. Okay. Sometimes people swing towards knowledge and ritual. For example, I had one colleague who was Brahmana by birth. So she had a son. So she was telling me she asked her son to do Sandhya Vandana every time. So three times a day they have to do. So this kid used unparliamentary words to tell who in the world will do that like that. He used that word. So she was telling me that. So when I heard that, I understood that no, people are not understanding the science behind it. Because of that, people are losing their faith. That is, the knowledge is lost. Because the knowledge is lost, people are not willing to do rituals at all. They are thinking that it is just a sentimental activity. But today you'll understand how scientific the rituals, each and every rituals are. Very important. Now, some people, are very some people are addicted to, not addicted, I would say. And some people are very interested in only in the, what you call, the knowledge alone. They don't want to do any ritualistic. That is, they say these are all sentimental people, we will not do like that. So it happened during Krishna Lila, there are some Brahmanas who are doing yagyas. And at the time Krishna came, personally came, and he wanted food. He was hungry. But these brahmanas said, no, Krishna didn't come, Krishna sent his friends. But these brahmanas said, no, no, I cannot give food now because yajna is not completed. But when you see the knowledge, only knowledge, that is only the philosophy, and if you don't understand the sentiment that you are doing this for, no, you are doing this for no service of Krishna, and Krishna himself is asking food, why don't you give food? So that itself they are missing. So this is the difference between knowledge and ritual. But bhakti, what designed by Srila Prabhupada, is balance of both. He made sure that we get a wonderful philosophy, and he made sure that we have amazing rituals. It is a mixture of both so that we will get a complete understanding. I'll give a simple example. Once what happened, there was a sage. Okay, so he wanted to conduct a marriage ceremony, and he had a cat. So that cat was roaming here and there. So he asked the disciples to get the cat, and he tied the cat, and he conducted the marriage ceremony. Now after some time, the guru left. The disciples want to do the marriage ceremony. So they were thinking, so if we have to do marriage ceremony, means we have to get the cat and tie it. Even if there is no cat, they will get the cat and tie it and do the marriage. Okay. So that is the problem that we should know what is the science behind the ritual. Now I was telling you that every senses must be engaged in the service of the Lord. Okay. So this is the daily decoration on one of the Snan Purnima, I think. Yeah, Snan Purnima day, where Lord is very apparently gorgeously decorated. Now to decorate this, the pujari will take 3 hours to decorate this deity. Okay, and anyone who goes through this deity, okay, I'll show the closer picture. You see how apparently wonderfully decorated here. So many butterflies, so many flowers, so many minor features. To decorate this, the pujari will take 3 to 4 hours. Okay. So 4 hours continuously, his eyes are engaged in the service of the Krishna. Are you able to get it? Because he is completely absorbed in the service of Krishna, he wanted to decorate very nicely. And the person who takes darshan of this also, their eyes also get purified. See, you will take darshan of the Lord, and you will see what of so many features are there, and that eyes also get purified. This is what is the ritual about. You want to take darshan of Krishna, when you take darshan of Krishna, your eyes becomes purified. The person who's engaged in the this deity seva also, his eyes also purified. This is what this ritual is all about. That your eyes becomes purified. This is just small example. I will explain every ritual of ours one by one. Okay. Before to that, let me put our rituals. What are the things we do? Okay. First thing is business ritual. Many people go to temple. They offer one coconut. That if I am offering this coconut to you, and you have to give me promotion in my office. Okay, this is first level. And some people are going to next level. That no, if you give me promotion, I'll give you this many 21 or 10 models to you like that. Lord Ganapati they tell. As if Ganapati doesn't have any model to eat, that he is waiting only from it like that. Okay, then some people are very high level. Okay, they say they want a promotion of 50,000. If you give me a promotion of hike of 50,000, I will offer you 3 incense sticks. Okay. At least you should be rational. No, if you give me 50,000, some 1,500, 2,000 you have to give. But they are offering 3. Next level people are very better. Means topmost. They say that if you don't give me this, I will not come and meet you. Okay. As if Lord is waiting for his darshan, that if you don't come, then he will not be bad like that. Okay. This is the business. Most of the people, including us, we have been doing this. Now I'll explain why we should not do that. Okay. So this is one thing. Next one is uncounted rituals. Okay. No kids are here, no? Fine. Fine. So so I belong to one of this family. My native place, they have a one temple where I used to go in childhood. That they offer keep the goats and all those things nicely, and then they offer bali. Then that will be going here and there. Then after that they will take it home. I asked my parents, why are they taking home like that? Bali is done. Then what like that? Bali is done. No, that is offered. No, it is offered. We should cook and eat. No, like that. That means what? They want to enjoy their sense gratification. So it's a contorted rituals. Nowhere in our scriptures this is mentioned. Very few rare exceptions are there, which we'll see later. So this is like Lord is removed from the center, our enjoyment kept in the center. You're able to get the point? Now another example I'll give you. Okay? How many of you play Holi, means celebrate Holi? Okay. Why we are celebrating Holi? That itself we don't know.
Holika was killed.
Holika was killed. So you throw color, oh Holika was killed and Prahlad is saved. Do you celebrate like that? Why? What we do? We just enjoy, correct? Just throw the colors and we enjoy. Why? We want to enjoy. But we really don't know what is the purpose behind it. How many of you burst crackers in Diwali? No, huh? What is the purpose? Ram returned. One more reason. Light, okay. Festival of light. Another. Narakasura was killed. That is another reason. Okay. You celebrate Diwali. Oh, Narakasura is killed. So many people are saved. Do you do that? What has happened in our rituals? Law is completely removed. Only my enjoyment. Correct? Yes. So recently we had a what do you call Ganpati festival in an apartment. Okay. First 3 songs is about Ganpati. Next song started with mix of Bollywood and devotion. That is okay, still okay. Then next 5th, 6th, 7th onwards, full Bollywood song. Everyone was dancing, enjoying. Can you imagine the situation of Ganpati? It's my birthday. I'm supposed to be enjoying. They kept my picture and they're enjoying. Okay, so this is one picture which you'll understand. So I hope this one is corrected. This is one of the video of Ganapati procession. I will not play more than 10 seconds. How horrible it is. Yes, people just want enjoyment. That's all. So Lord is completely removed, and we are kept in the enjoyment. You are able to get the point? Every ritual which we celebrate, Lord is removed. Only we are kept in the center. Now, if you see the contrary in ISKCON, okay. So we celebrated one festival called Stan Purnima here. Okay. That day what happened? In this area, we had put a huge rangoli and so much flower this decoration and so many things we did. So it took from like morning 8 o'clock till 11:30, 12 o'clock, 4 hours it took to celebrate this rangoli. I mean, make this rangoli. Then the session ended around 12:30, 12:45. So 12:45 to 1:30, people were able to take darshan, then offer flowers. Then immediately it was has to be clean. So 4 hours of rangoli, then just 1 hour of darshan. Again it was clean. Okay. Then we were asking, just for 1 hour, why we have to endeavor for 4 hours? You know what answer we got? It is not for us. It is for the Lord. Even it is for 5 minutes. Let us take 10 hours of endeavor, no problem. Even for 5 minutes for the pleasure of the Lord, it should be done. You're able to get how Lord is kept in the center. If you go to every ISKCON center, any festival you go, Lord will be always in the center. Any Kirtan will be there, any program will be there, any drama will be there, any skit will be there, anything will be there. Lord will be kept in the center, wherein that around the center everything will be celebrated. This is how ISKCON has been taught by Srila Prabhupada. He taught us how to keep Lord in the center, at the same time enjoy the festival. Okay, enjoyment is also not missing. We are having wonderful prasadam, we are having wonderful kirtan, we are having wonderful dance. That is never missing. But Lord is center. But on the other side, Lord is not in the center, and full enjoyment only. Nothing is kept. Okay. Now I will have to tell one example here. If you observe properly, here the mats will be different in this area, whereas that area mats will be different. Not mats, but rolling mats. The bottom, what we call the sheet, the mica sheet, which is kept for the flooring. Okay. So one Mataji who was in charge of this in charge of this making these arrangements, she was telling that this area is not clean. Where Lord is sitting there, how can I make it like that area? She rolled every mat and everything she has done, and this area was slightly tidy. Okay, she was telling that this area is looking tidy where Lord is sitting. How can I leave like that? So she has put own personal money like 30,000 and she has laid it. So all other expenses we covered through ISKCON, but this she had put her personal money and then rolled this mat here. Okay, this is how the Lord is kept in the center. You're able to get it? Yes? Okay. The next part is bhakti should be in the heart. Don't show off bhakti. Okay? But if you see, bhakti means what? We have love for Krishna. When we have love, naturally the feelings will manifest, right? For example, you love your kid. There's just 3 days or 10 days old baby is there, and he was there in your lap, mother's lap, and the baby is crying for milk. Then you'll say, "Beta, I love you." Will you say like that, or what will you do? We'll definitely show our love by feeding. Even in the middle of the night, 2 o'clock, we take the baby and feed the baby, right? So if we have love, naturally it has to be manifesting as a service and no affection and emotion. Okay? So bhakti cannot be like don't show off, don't do any, this one cannot be done. Okay? That is what I already said. Now, if you have slept so far, no problem. Please wake up now. We will understand all our rituals, how we can understand what is the science behind it. Okay? So when purpose is to serve the Lord, the ritual becomes spiritual. Otherwise, the ritual becomes simple namsa ritual. Okay? Most of our festivals has become namsa ritual. Today you will understand what is our ritual is all about. Okay? Can you repeat after me? Patram pushpam phalam toyam yo me bhaktya prayachati adaham bhakti ubharatam ashnami prayatatmanah. Prabhuji can do.
If one offers me with love and devotion a leaf, a flower, a fruit, or water, I will accept it.
Okay. So please note that here, Lord is told patram. Patram means leaf. Pushpa, flower. Phala, fruit. Toya, okay. No andanam, no chickenam, no muttonam. Okay, so that cannot be offered. Only vegetarian foodstuff. So all the things are covered in this. Okay, so all the vegetarian foodstuffs are covered in this patram pushpa phalam toya. Okay. Now, where was this sloka spoken? Where it was spoken? Kurukshetra, in the war field. Why in the war field Krishna is asking Arjuna to give? Why this shloka is spoken? Any idea, any guess?
So, Krishna, Arjuna were asking how I will worship.
You. Okay. So you can worship me through this. Okay.
Krishna says it can be done through anything.
Ah.
You can reach me through
Anyway, so even the simplest offering you can do it. Okay. So why Lord is asking the battlefield is somehow or other you connect with me. Okay? Even the simplest offering I'm very, very satisfied. I always give this example. Suppose your manager comes home and in a tray you give one flower, one fruit, one water. Then he will say, "Hey, you don't want to welcome me?" You could have said, "No, I will not have come." Okay? So that's what. But look at the Lord. He wants just simple offering from us. That's what He wants. Nothing else He wants. Okay? Now I'll give a simple another example. So we always give money to our child that no, please buy something. So a child takes 10 rupees from you and goes and buys a chocolate. And after buying chocolate, he gives a small piece of chocolate back to you. How nice you will feel, right? As a father or parent. Yes? Because the child is using all the money, but he wants to give me back. See, everything belongs to Krishna. Please understand, in spiritual world, Radharani feeds Krishna every day. The menu doesn't repeat. Okay, every day the menu doesn't repeat. So many Lakshmis are serving Krishna. He doesn't want your Patram Pushpa Phalam Toyam. He doesn't want any of the things for you. He is so opulent. He is Lakshmipati. He is like Vaikuntanath. He doesn't need anyone from us, anything from us. He is asking you to please give me, because by giving that, you can connect back to me. I can take you back to spiritual world. That is what He wants from us. Okay. So to do that, He gives me simple things, Papa. Just give me small things. I will be very satisfied. Okay. It is mentioned in Padma Puran that anyone who offers tulsi leaves to Krishna in the month of Kartik, they will be in exchange of that. Krishna is ready to exchange his Vaikuntha planet for that. Okay, to do that, he should have innumerable Vaikuntha planets, correct? But Lord has innumerable Vaikuntha planets also. Okay, this is a fundamental principle. Next comes deity worship. Okay, so this 5 minutes very effective because your kids will ask why I should worship a stone or wood. Okay, this is the argument that other faith people give to our kids, and they brainwash, they convert. Okay, so why do you worship a stone? Yeah, does the stone does anything like that? Only they say. Okay, now please understand this 5 minutes is very very important. This deity worship is called Archa Vigraha. Okay. Now, if you want to worship Krishna, let's say I am giving a Virat Rupa, universal form. Now, Krishna is standing in the universal form. So, as per deity worship manual, you should offer 4 times the Gita should be shown 4 times to the feet, 2 times to the navel, 3 times to the face. When universal form is there, where will you start? Where will you end? Okay. So he cannot come in the infinite form so that you cannot worship. So he has come in a form so that he can accept service from you. Right? He wants, as I said previously, Krishna doesn't want anything. He wants a simple offering from you so that you can go back to him. Right? Now, if he puts his infinite universal form, nobody can offer any service. So he has come in a form which is acceptable by us so that we can serve it and we can do deity worship. Now, the deity can be carved through 5 elements: stone, wood, metal, and even picture, and then clay. These are the 5 elements the deity can be carved. Now I'll explain the example of this Mayapur Nashmi Devi. So, in Mayapur temple, those days, 1978, those days, lot of records will be there, thieves will be there. So they used to come and loot the temple. So some of the records have the AK-47 also. So one day these records were attacking this Mayapur temple. So at that time, they were taking the hundi. So devotees were okay, they are outnumbered, devotees were less, these records were too much, and they are having weapons. So they tried to protest, but so let us, okay, hundi only, let them take. And one decoy thought Radharani's deity may be made out of gold. He wanted to take the deity. Moment they want to take Radharani's deities, devotees gave all the life they had and they fought with the dacoits. Finally, dacoits had to leave. In that fight, one dacoit shot one of the devotees' leg. Even now, that devotee is one leg only. He is walking in his stick. But no, look, when I saw him, he came to our center for one of the kirtan. When I saw him, I got so much inspired. They are giving everything to Krishna. They have given so much to Krishna. When I saw that itself, I felt very, very, very happy. When I saw him itself, very, very happy. So this was happening that no records have attacked. So then devotees decided, let's install a Narsimha temple so that or Narsimha deity, so that he will act as a protector for all of us. So then they made a rough sketch. Then they came to Kumbakonam. So Kumbakonam in South India, that is where the most of the sculptures are there. Okay, so these sculptures, these pictures, they don't carve just like that. So there is the Shilpa Shastra is there. As per that, it should be there. So when the rough sketch is given to the what do you call Thapika, means the sculptor. So he saw that okay, what picture you are given is already have a reference in the Shastra. So he opened the text and shown that okay, this is the form of Nashtudev you wanted to worship. Then when he saw the form itself, he decided that no, I cannot carve this deity. If I carve this deity, I will I will suffer a lot because Nashtudev is very very ugra form. If you don't worship properly, then he will show the ugra form to all of you also. Means the worshippers they don't do it properly. So he was having a feeling that if you guys don't worship him properly, I will be suffering. So I will not carve this deity. Somehow by Lord's arrangement, his Gurudev has convinced him. This ISKCON people needs this deity badly, and it is installed in Mayapur. Mayapur deities, main deities are very very merciful. So since they are merciful, Lord Lakshmadev also will be merciful. So please call the deity for it. Okay. Now he went and he told to our ISKCON devotee, okay, 6 months I'll make the deity. You go back and come. Okay, 6 months. After 6 months, this devotee came to this culture. Is the deity ready like that? What deity? Like that he asked him. No, we asked for deity, no. Okay, I remember. So I'm not getting a stone to carve this deity. So when I find the stone, I'll call you to come back like that. Then this devotee got furious. So many stone slabs are there on the way, so many hills are there. you can't find one stone like that, he asked. Then this sculpture told, Array, we cannot buy, put any deity in any of the slabs. It should be a living stone. The living stone means that when they tap it, some sound has to come. Based on that only they decide it's a living stone. And one type of ant or bug is there that will eat the stone, it seems. That is a signature that is a living stone that is eligible for deity carving. Okay, so I couldn't find a living stone. You go, when I find it, I'll call you. Then after some 3 months, that sculpture called, okay, I found a stone, please come. So the stone was kept, and every day this sculpture will come and see the stone like this. He will stare at it. Then he'll ask his assistant, remove this part, remove this part, remove this part like that. Then this devotee is also seeing, what is he doing here? He should start carving. Okay, what is he doing like that? Then this sculpture said, I am meditating on the form of Narshmadev in this stone. By my meditation, the stone will manifest its features to him. Then when the stone manifests actual Lakshmadev there in his eyes, then he is removing the other parts. Then after removing all other parts, based on his manifestation which he is seeing in the stone, then others will he will start the carving. That is how it is done. Okay. Now luckily he has finished all the carving. Before delivering them, they do the netromila, means they tie the eyes around. Okay, because there is a process called netromila. They open the eyes, we do something called pran pradishta. When you do that, we invoke the divine presence in the stone so that it becomes the archa vigraha. So he tied eyes of the lady, and then he went off to some marriage party. Okay, and that day huge rain was there throughout that area, and he got a call from his neighbors that your factory is burning. Please come like that. He was saying everywhere it is raining. How my factory is burning like that? When he come and saw that Lord is already manifested in the deity, and since it is raining, in order not to rain, the raindrops should not affect him. He was burning the whole place so that raindrops doesn't touch him. Okay, so Lord already manifested. Then he told, okay, your deity is ready, please get it. That he told. Okay, then that's how this Lord deity has come in Mayapur. And any devotee, any one of you goes through any medical problem, like some of you, I offer praise to this deity only, right? And even all your mentors offering praise to this deity only, than anything. So recently, one of our previous Gita Course participant, she was 7 months old pregnant, and she had a complication that the baby has to be taken now itself. It's 7 premature. So we offered prayer to Lakshmadev. Now, after offering prayers, she delivered a normal baby delivery after 9 months, and both are safe. This is the power of wisdom. Tell me, is he ready stone? Archa Vigraha. How many of you from Orissa? Have you seen this lady? Who's that? No. Okay. He's called Alarnath. Okay. He is 20 kilometers away from Jagannath. Okay. So it is kind of Krishna deity only, but in a Vishnu form. Okay. Now I'll explain what happened here. So during, I don't know what is the timeline. So during those days when Orissa was in severe drought, there is no food properly. So there is one pujari worshipping this deity. So he offers boga to the Lord. After offering boga, so he will take that and everyone in the family will have it. So one day what happened? That pujari wants to go out of town for 3 days. He told his son, you offer to the Lord and then take it. Now this son doesn't know much of mantra. So he took the boga offering to the Lord and then he offered and then he went and played with his friends again. Then he came back, oh, Lord didn't eat. So that means I have not done something properly. Then he was praying to the Lord, oh Lord, I am a small boy, I don't know how to recite mantras, please take, if I don't take, my father will scold me like that. Then Lord was very pleased with his devotion. He started to eat the boga. Okay? So like that, 3 days was happening. His mother was asking, what happened to the food? He was saying, Lord has said, that's what we are doing. We are offering boga, Lord has to eat. Lord has said, like that he was saying. His mother is also suspicious. Now 3 days days later, this Brahmana came back. Then he asked his wife, what happened, this and that, and she told, like, your son offered, and he says everything Lord has eaten. Then, to check his son, he started to hide behind the altar, and he was looking at what God is doing. So this son, as usual, offered the food. Okay. Now, as per the first sloka which we saw today, Bhoktara Yajna Tapasam. Lord is the supreme beneficiary of everything. So he started to have Bhoga, and this Pujari, so much dropped in that area. He thought, oh Lord, if we start to eat, what will we have? Okay, that is the poor mentality they had, and in that process, like he touched Lord's hand. When Lord was taking this hot keel, that keel, because he touched it splashed across different body parts of the Lord. Okay, when hot things touches our body parts, we get a blisters, right? Some that it will be some small bubbles will come. So in this deity, if you see properly, observe properly, this area, there will be a deformity. It will not be like this, it will be like this because of the hardness. And here in the chest and in the face, there will be a small bubble indicating that Lord got a blisters from the hot heat. Tell me, is he stone? Okay? So this is the understanding you should give it to your kids. Make sure they respect this. Okay? Now, next. We do a lot of kirtans in the front. Okay? So before starting any program, we do the kirtan. Please note they are not the fillers. Okay? Oh, let the people come, then we will start. No, they are not the fillers. The kirtans are the auspicious start to the program. Okay? So it is a Yuga Dharma and it creates auspiciousness in the surrounding and planet as a whole. Even the plants, microorganism gets purified by hearing kirtan. Okay, that is the power of kirtan. And please note this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra is directly imported from Goloka Vrindavan. It has come from spiritual world. This Maha Mantra is not an ordinary thing which is made here. It has directly come from spiritual world. So when we invoke the special kirtan of the spiritual world, we are invoking spiritual presence here. When we invoke the auspiciousness, then we can understand the knowledge. That's the reason every ISKCON program starts with kirtan because it invokes auspiciousness. When Bhagavad Gita Krishna says, please do kirtan, can you repeat after me? Chatatam kirtayanto mam yatantascha dridavridaha. Loud. Satatam kirtayanto mam yatantascha dridavridaha namasyantascha mam bhaktya nityayukta upasate. So here Krishna says, always chanting my glory. Satatam kirtayanto mam. Okay? Then endeavoring with great determination, going before me, the great soul perfectly worshipping devotion. If you have to worship Krishna, the first thing is Satatam kirtayanto mam. Okay? Next. Why we have to pay obeisances? So we are discussing different rituals. So why we have to pay obeisances?
We need to surrender.
Surrender to the Lord. Okay? Sir under. Okay? We have to keep our sir under. That is called surrender. So it is mentioned, only in the Bible it is mentioned, only humble and meek can enter the kingdom of God. Even Prabhupada quotes that. When we surrender, when we accept someone as great, that shows our humility. We want to be humble. We want to be simple and humble. So this is the representation to the Lord that I am your servant, please accept my service. Okay? This is a simple surrender unto the Lord. Okay? Next one is showing our respects. Now, for Prabhuji's, this first one is called Ashtanga Pranam. Okay? All the 8 limbs of the body will be touching. The Mataji should not do this, Mataji should do only Ashtanga Pranam. Now, but sometimes in the temple so crowded. So when you do Ashtanga Pranam, you will be likely to hit the other person's face also. Okay? So when the space constraint, you can do Panchakranam. The men can do Panchakranam also. Okay? Yes? Now, when you come inside the temple, how we have to worship, how we have to offer pranam is, first we should offer obeisance to Vaishnavas. So we chant one mantra called Vacha Kalpataru Yasya Kripa Sindhavya. That should be prayed first. And then we should offer obeisance to Prabhupada. Then we should offer obeisance to Krishna. That is the sequence. When you offer obeisances, make sure your heart is in the towards the deity. That means we give from the left side. Okay, yeah, left side. Right. Now, left side we have to pay obeisances. That is the normal this one. And many people, when senior Vaishnavas comes, when senior people come, they try to touch the feet of the Vaishnavas. Please don't do that. When you touch senior Vaishnavas' feet, that means you are transferring your karma to them. Okay? So please don't ever touch any senior Vaishnavas. Already they are doing thankless seva because sitting here giving instruction means I am accepting some part of your karma. I repeat again, sitting here giving a class like this, I am accepting some part of your karma. Already the senior Vaishnavas are suffering so much. Don't add more karma by touching their feet. Okay? Yes, that's a very important thing. Now, these are the proper rituals. Nowadays, day 4 yesterday, I think last year, Vaikuntha Ekadasi, I was doing book distribution. So many people, I was in Kodandram temple, it's a small temple, so people go by walk and then they just like, by road, from road itself you can see the deity. So many people, because of lack of time, they were seeing the deity. Some were praying, prayers like this, and one was praying prayers like this. Okay, but when I saw many people did a different prayer, I don't know which Upanishad, which shloka talks about that. See, this is the prayer they are offering. They see like this. I know which Upanishad say that you have to give a flying kiss. Okay, so this is, I don't know, somewhere where it has come from. Okay, so but actual obeisances means you can pay this, this mudra, right? This mudra, or we can pay obeisances. That is the real this one. Okay, next. Now, why we have to pay obeisances? Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, can you repeat after me? Manmanava madbhakto madhyajima namaskuru Mameva Shri Yuktaivam Atmanam Parayanaha. Engage your mind always thinking of me, become my devotee, offer obeisances unto me. Okay? Krishna says very clearly, please offer obeisances. Krishna demands it. Okay? Even he repeats it the same part in 18.65 also, that you the same shloka almost repeated. Manmana Bhakta Madhyajna Namaskuru. Yeah, same shloka will repeat. Okay? So he wants you to offer so that he wants to deliver you. Okay? Next. Why do we do parikrama of the temple? We do parikrama, no? Why do we do? So that our walking exercise is completed. Correct, no? Yeah, to get the positive vibration from the couple. Huh? Any other? Any other?
Keeping God in center.
Amazing. Keeping the Lord in the center. We are reminding ourselves, Lord in the center, you are circumambulating about Him. Okay? So always keep Lord in the center of the life. If you see in your home, okay, if you see olden days, in the main hall, Lord will be kept in the center. Okay? Nowadays, one other person has occupied. Who's that? Okay? But in olden days, Lord will be kept in the center, everything will run around Him. Everything will be centered around Him. Okay? Next. ISKCON devotees wear this tilak. Okay? Why do they wear tilak? To identify that he is ISKCON devotee. Correct? We are also putting stamp that you attended Gita course today. Why?
Your mind should be in peace. So,
Already it is in pieces, so that it will become one piece.
Vaishnava,
Yes, you have completed.
yeah.
Yes.
Vaishnava put the tilak like this.
Hmm.
Tilak, when we put this, it's supposed to cool you down.
Hmm.
There is a presence of God that we put this.
Jai. You have very good closer understanding. I'll ask a simple analogy. Why Mataji's put sindoor in their head?
When they are
Married, why they have put it? There is a joke, why they have this sindoor, So it's a recording, There is recording happening within the conversation between husband and wife. That recording will be used for future training purposes. Okay, but why do they wear? They have a master, they have a pati, they have a husband, they belongs to someone. Okay. Similarly, Vaishnavas put a tilak saying that we have a master, which is Lord Vishnu. If you see all Vaishnava tilaks, this symbol, this U shape represents the lotus feet of the Lord. Okay, this diamond shape, no, it's not diamond shape, it's a tulsi leaf. Okay, so the tulsi leaf is connecting offered to the lotus feet of the Lord. So if you see Sri Sampradaya, they put the same thing, they put a Lakshmi Devi in the middle, it's in the red line. Okay, so every Vaishnava Sampradaya tilak, if you see, lotus feet of the Lord will be put, and then this will be put. Okay, now anyone who takes darshan of your tilak, what happens? They take darshan of lotus feet of the Lord. Their spiritual life begins. You have given them bhakti yoga is starting for them. You all remember? We have seen Ashtanga yoga, no, Karma yoga, Jnana yoga, Ashtanga yoga. Bhakti yoga is very simple. So by seeing your tilak, their spiritual life starts. For that reason, every day without fail, I go to office with tilak. Many devotees ask me, Prabhuji, is it okay to go with tilak? Let us go, yeah. People who sees me at least will get to know Bhakti Yoga starts. At least this way I can preach. I cannot talk to them nicely, but at least I can preach this way. Okay? So this is the thing. Next. Yeah. Why people wear kanti mala? I'll explain. Okay? So you all know in corporation, they try to catch stray dogs. Right? So when they catch stray dogs, they look at the collar. Is there they have any collar or any tag? So when they have see a tag, they see that it belongs to some master. Correct? Similarly, when we die, Yamadutas will come. Okay? So when they see this tag, this Tulsi Kanti Mala, they will see that, oh, this belongs to, these people belongs to servant of Lord Vishnu, we should not touch them. So anyone who wears tilak and Kanti Mala, Yamadutas will not touch them. So you all need some eligibility to attend, reach this stage of wearing this. Your mentors will tell you. So right now don't ask them. In your level 3, they will be taught. Okay? So this is the purpose of this Kanti Mala. Okay? Next. Wearing dhoti kurta and tilaka. Why we are wearing dhoti kurta? Uniform for ISKCON, white and white. Right? Any guess? Traditional way, good. Anywhere?
Simplicity. Simplicity.
Simplicity, yes, amazing.
Formality.
Formality, okay. As rightly Prabhuji mentioned, if you are going for some marriage, what will you do firstly? Best of the best dress, almost equal to bride dress, will get it. Correct? Everyone should see, okay? But our life, Vedic life, talks about how to keep simple living. And then see, we are going to temple. So in the temple, if you wore gorgeous upper dress, instead of looking at the Lord, everyone look at your dress. Oh, how nice this is. Can I have this design like that? Okay. So the main purpose of wearing dress is to keep a simple dress is that we are not greater than the Lord. We want to be servant of the Lord. That's number one. Second one is white, white, and white. Okay. So Prabhupada always says that everything should remind us of Krishna. Okay. Now, if you wear white and white, if any even small black dot comes, it will be immediately noticeable. So I cannot wear it. Okay. So we have to wash it or make it clean only. So the white and white represents pure white, which represents Krishna. So when they see pure clean things, people reminded of Krishna. That is the reason white and white is a uniform. Anyone wants second row? That is also some people wear. If you want, you can let me know. Okay, fine. Other one is addressing Prabhuji and Mataji. Okay. Do you know what is the meaning of Prabhuji?
King.
Huh?
King.
Kingdom. Okay.
You got it.
Prabhu means master. Okay. Prabhuji means you are master like that. So we are all servant of Krishna. So they are also servant of Krishna. So we are addressing them with as a master. Okay. So when we address them like that, we are getting a humble position. We are becoming reminded of humble position. Similarly, Mataji. So as per Chanakya Pandit, every other woman except his wife should be treated as mother. So that is why Mataji. No Bayanji, nothing will work. Mataji only. Okay. So that is the reason it should be addressed. So there was one small baby girl was there. So I was asking her, Mataji, what can I do for you? Don't call me Mataji, I'm not elder. She was saying, no, this is the tradition we should follow. Like I told her. Okay. So yes. Yeah. Why? I think most of your mentors, when they call first, they say, oh, when you talk to me, first they say Hare Krishna, right? So it's a code word, right? When you say Hare Krishna only. Why do you understand Hare Krishna? We will not say hello, hi, like that. We say Hare Krishna. Why?
Yeah, at least when talking like that, we chant both of
Yes, we chant the holy name of Krishna. Okay? So, you all know, as per Bhagavad Gita, 8th chapter, whatever you remember at the time of death, that state you will attain. At the time of death, what happens? A rapid slideshow of your life will happen. Okay? In that slideshow, if you have more Krishna conscious activities, there is a good possibility that your slideshow stops at that point where you would have done some Krishna conscious activity. Suppose your life is filled with so many material nonsense activities, there's a very good chance that it will stop there and then we take birth again. Okay? So this is what Prabhupada is saying. Filling our life with so much Krishna conscious activity, at the time of death, you will be able to remember Krishna. That is what is the Prabhupada design. Okay? So when we greet with Hare Krishna, we are remaining of holy name of Krishna. When we chant, when we greet others, so we are chanting the holy name. That is the reason we are doing this. Okay? Now, next, meaning of Arati. Why we are showing Arati? Okay? So, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Bhumi Rapo Analo Vayu, Kammano Buddhi Evacha, Ahankara Ityamne, Vinna Prakriti Ashtara. Earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, intelligence, and false ego, all together constitute my separated material energies. If these are all his material energies, it should be offered in service of Krishna. Okay? So, that is the reason. First, in the Arati, we blow conscious, right? If you have noticed properly, we would have blown conscious. So when we blow conscious, what we are offering is sound and ether. Because without space, the sound will not come, right? So sound and ether is offered. Next, we offer the heat lamp. So fire is offered, right? Panchabhutas, the fire is offered. Next, we offer water. So the water is offered. Next, we offer flower and incense. So the earth element is offered. Then we offer peacock and chamber. Then air element is offered. When we do this, and then after doing all these things, we offer our obeisances also. So we are submitting our false ego. So Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, what is there? Earth, water, fire, air, ether. Then we have to offer our mind, intelligence, and false ego also. Okay? So after doing all these 5 elements, we are offering obeisances. And the kids can be taken by for some time over. Very important session, just 5 minutes so. If they don't make noise, I don't have any problem. Just 5 minutes so. Okay. So when we offer our obeisances, our ego is also getting offered. Then to do this process, we should meditate how to offer. So when we do this meditation, our mind is also getting offered. The last part is entire procedure needs an intelligence. So our intelligence is also getting offered. Can you see how genius Prabhupada is? When you offer one simple arati, your air water fire air ether, your mind, intelligence, possible, everything is getting offered. Okay? Now you all know one great thing, one great advantage for all of you. Even if you witness Harati, you get the same benefit of offering Harati. Okay? That's the reason when I tell most of the devotees, just witness Harati. That is also okay like that. You just come for Harati, have Prashad. That's what we say. Like, if you can't come for the session, just come for Harati and Prashad. Okay? Now, this bells, if you see our bells and things like that, they are an amalgamation of so many metals. And when the proper mixture is there, when they ring the sound, they naturally match with the natural frequency. So every metal has a natural frequency. That natural frequency will be very, very harmonious. It creates a natural frequency of Om, it will match. Ding, if you see, it will match with natural frequency of Om. Second thing is that sound will balance your left brain and right brain. Okay, so it creates a balance in your brain. If you see many of the yoga studios, if they go, first thing they tell us, they do some breathing exercise and they tell that your left and right should be balanced. That means you're a perfect man with that. Okay, so this is what is our science behind it. Okay, yes. I will give another wonderful explanation. Whomsoever is already practicing, they will be able to relish what I'm saying. Okay. So Arati, Rati means attachment towards Krishna. Arati means the process which increases attachment towards Krishna. So it is mentioned that in Vrindavan, Brajmuni, people would like to show Arati, but their understanding is different. So they have this mood that what they are offering is first when they offer conscious they think that we are waking up Krishna. Okay? Now Krishna has woken up. Then when Krishna is woken up, immediately we should do drishti. Drishti means we should remove all the bad eyes and bad omens. So that incense is drishti. Okay? Then they offer Pancha Pradipa. So 5 wicks will be there. The first wick represents the lighting for the early morning. The second wick represents hot water is getting ready in this fire. The third wick represents the stove fire for cooking. The fourth wick represents the warmth for entire house. The fifth wick represents the love of Mother Yashoda. So this Pancha Pradipa is offered. When Krishna is offered with this Pancha Pradipa, then after Krishna is woken up, he has to take bath. So the water is offered. After taking bath, he has to wipe his body. So cloth is offered. Then after wiping the body, we decorate. So flower is offered. Then after flowers are offered, the honeybees will come and bite Krishna. So to shoo away honeybees, they offer charmer so that these honeybees are shooed away. Then finally peacock feather will be offered to decorate Krishna. This entire process will take long time. So to call again Krishna, they grow again conscious. Oh Krishna, enough is enough, please come to play. Okay? This is the mood of Brajavasis when they offer Aarti to Krishna. Okay? You're able to get it? Yes? No, but we don't have the mood, you just follow this. We are offering Pancha Buddhas, we have to offer mind and useful process. That's all. Okay? So when you see our, this one altar, you'll see these personalities. If you go to any spiritual organization, the big photo of their guru will be there. No other parampara will be kept. Their guru, no other information will be there. But when you see ISKCON, if you see that leftmost is Srila Prabhupada, then his guru Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, then his guru Gaurkishore Das Babaji Maharaj, his guru Bhakti Vinod Thakur, his guru Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj. So like that, full parampara is kept and worshipped. So if you see Prabhupada, so during that time he established 108 temples, okay, and he distributed so many books. So everyone will ask, "Oh Prabhupada, you have achieved so many things, you have done so many things like that." Then you know what Prabhupada said? It is because of mercy of my Guru Maharaj, I was able to achieve. He has sent people, he has done everything for me. I have not done anything. I have done only one small thing. I just presented the message as it is. That's what he said. Okay? So this is how any genuine spiritual organization will be doing. They give credit to their Guru and Parampara. Okay? Even if you see, like in my class, I always said, I repeat the words of Prabhupada. I don't put anything, I don't use any of my intelligence. Whatever I am speaking is the words of Prabhupada. So this is what any genuine this one. Anyone who claims that I did it, they are the number one bogus people. Please understand. Okay? Yes. Now, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Evam Parampara Praptam. That is, the supreme science was thus received through the chain of discipline succession. So Krishna wants this discipline succession to be there. Through that only he wants to give this knowledge. He doesn't want to give overnight Bhagavad Gita to someone, overnight knowledge to someone. He wants this knowledge to come through a proper parampara. Okay? So with this, let's go into group discussion. The group discussion topic is, may I have all the members here? Okay. Please listen here. Choose one festival when it is celebrated properly, what are its benefits, okay, and what is the impact on our life, and the present generation is not performed. Everyone clear? Yes? Choose one festival when it is celebrated properly, what are its benefits? If it is not performed, what is the impact in the present generation? Okay. So all of you know your mentors, right? If you don't know your mentors who will come first time, please come to me. We will do the needful. Okay. So please get up and move as usual. No? Go ahead, as usual.
Sharath, you want it? No, bring it friends where you can.
Let's run through. Induti, can you form the group with newcomers? There, red color. Red color.
Try to reinforce. When you see different any one of the best what is important. What will happen negative value that positively स्कूटी में वो भी समझ में नहीं आता है। अभी तो मेरे को समझ में पिछले मैं तो मेरे को समझ नहीं आ रहा है। तो वही है कि मेरे को माने के बाद तुरंत आपको समझ में आ रहा है। इतना ही
scientifically, or equally, everything. And so we need to so not the other one, we use from our long ago they used to be our so if you do that means you could purify our house or environment and disadvantage is if you not do, if you not clean that, we will not clean our house. So that is just to purify the
So, earlier, how it started. Maybe not
This is
on her previous okay, now you brother said I protect you now. So basically, what's happening nowadays, you are the first, people are going far from their family, spend like another town and all this and that. Then we lost celebrating to meet
spends let's say don't eat and all that, spend more time in the chanting of Lord. That's why it is come to know that it's not just about enjoyment, it's more about trying to be more focused.
The same day as of need jackfruit. It's a unique one. So we get on that day. So since childhood, second is other Pancham. So Abhishek is done. Last one I can say is Onam. So Onam right now in Kerala is celebrated for Devi Maharaj. It was actually other way around. It was for the Vamana, so now you will see the Ukram, right? So earlier we used to send we used to put Onatappa, that's nothing but Vamana. We used to, He always in the center of the process. Now, permanent close. Actually, it used to be celebrated earlier because of the some corruption. So everybody now celebrates. Now people feel that Maharaj is on the supreme. Good. However, now organized consideration punished very much. So those what actually has this called some fasting associated they also so several of these festivals remind us what we
Okay, last 2 minutes. If you're not spoken, please finish up.
Bluetooth volume and the speaker. Third one, just
That's the only time where you go out
So third one. Third one. Okay. Enough. I am getting bored. Please. Please turn back.
shift this back.
Shut up. Yeah. Okay. So bhakti means very important definition of bhakti. Please repeat after me. Very very nice shloka. Anya vilasita shunyam jnana karmadi anavritam anukulyena krishnanushilanam bhakti uttama. So when first class devotional service develops, one must be devoid of all material desires and knowledge obtained by monistic philosophy and put into action. The devotee must constantly serve Krishna favorably as Krishna desires. This is the definition of bhakti. Must constantly serve Krishna. It's not like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Constantly. And as favorably as Krishna like. For example, as I told you previously, we are all part and parcel of Krishna like finger. If we are removed and if we don't cooperate, we are diseased. Same way, we are part and parcel of Krishna. We are not serving Krishna, that means we are diseased. Okay? The next thing is, since we are part and parcel, I am supposed to serve Krishna. That is my duty. This disease is a cause of all our problems. If we serve Krishna properly, how happy the devotees are. If you see the wonderful senior Vaishnavas in ISKCON, they're very, very happy in type of life. I've seen so miserable condition in their life, yet they are very, very happy. They have gone through so many problems, yet they are not disturbed because they are serving Krishna, because they are part and parcel of Krishna. They realize that they are part and parcel of Krishna. They are very happy. There's no issue at all. Okay? Now, no, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, 6th chapter 4, 43rd shloka, we have been taking birth again and again. For example, Krishna says here, like Arjuna asked this question, now I am doing bhakti. If I don't perfect, what will happen to the people? Okay? So Krishna guarantees on taking such a new birth, they revives the divine consciousness of his previous life, again tries to make further progress. Okay, this is the Krishna's guarantee. So you all are very, very, very fortunate. You didn't make it last life. Okay, that's the reason you are sitting here. Now, it's not a glorification. You missed very badly in the last life. That's the reason you are sitting here. Okay, so please utilize this opportunity that you are sitting here. That Lord is telling you, you missed it very close. Okay, so it's your duty now to take it forward. Now, even if you do smallest endeavor, so why we are putting chanting inside? The last 3 lines alone I put it. Ajamila, for example, was extremely sinful, but while dying, he merely chanted the holy name. Although calling his son, he achieved a complete liberation. So just by chanting, people have achieved the complete perfection and liberation. Okay, that's the reason chanting is very important. Okay, how many of you are chanting? I have requested 4 rounds. No? How many of you are able to fulfill my request? Jai. Very nice. Okay. How many of you are chanting 2 rounds every day? 2 rounds. 2 rounds. Good. Very happy. 1 round I will not ask. Okay. 1 round you should be mandatory chanting. Okay. So to help you all, there is some ceremonies there, allowance. Okay. So with this, my class is ending. So yeah. So basically, the purpose of this session is always we were self-centered. Okay. So far, all the festival what we have done is self-centered. But as per this session, it is God-centered. It should be God-centered. And when we start thinking that God is supplying everything, He must also be liking something. He also wants something. Whatever best God wants, that is Krishna consciousness. Whatever God wants, if we serve it, that is Krishna consciousness. That is the difference between our process with respect to other faiths. Other faiths, max they talk about hell and heaven. But in our faith only, what is there beyond hell and heaven? Spiritual world is there. Eternal service is there. Everything is spoken in this one. That is a huge difference between others and this one. So when we do act according to what we should be there in the spiritual world, then we should be eligible. For example, if you want to pass, you want to go to America, okay, so there will be a visa interview and then you have to pass certain exams. So that means what you are preparing yourself to be admitted in that country. Similarly, this Krishna consciousness is the preparation for you to get admitted in spiritual world. After going to spiritual world, oh, there's no vada here, there's no pasta here, okay, you tell, okay, no problem, go back and settle and come back to Krishna. Okay, so this place is a training for you to go back to spiritual world. The process is this process. Clear? Okay. Now, the folks who are not chanting one round, other the small video on play. Hope the Bluetooth is connected.
The word devotee or bhakta is a very big title. Bhakta is he who performs bhakti. Devotee is he who devotes completely in the service of Krishna. The Vishnu Chakravarti has one commentary that Srimad Bhagavatam says, on the level.
His volume is right. Okay.
The word devotee or bhakta
It's not playing.
the word devotee or bhakta is a very big title. Bhakta is he who performs bhakti. Devotee is he who devotes completely in the service of Krishna. Srila Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur, in one commentary to the Srimad Bhagavatam, he says, on the level of devoting our life to Krishna, there are different stages. Devoting time for Krishna is the beginning. Then devoting our ears for Krishna is the second. Then devoting our tongue, throat by chanting Harinam and honoring Prasadam is the third stage. Then devoting our mind in thinking of Krishna is the fourth stage. The fifth stage is devoting our heart in Krishna's service. And the sixth and the final stage is devoting thought, word and deed completely, karmana, manasa, vacha, in the service of Krishna.
Okay. So you're all devoted your time here, coming regularly every Sunday session. Okay. First stage is done, and you all given your ears to me. So you all heard. So second stage you reached. Now time for next stage of chanting. Okay. So it is mentioned like if you have a baby, if he just crawling for 3 years, 5 years, will you be happy? He should grow next level, no? So you have grown to next 2 levels. You are coming here regularly and then you are hearing. Next level you should grow. So that is a favor for you. Means that is important for you. Otherwise the baby doesn't grow means it's not good. As a parent, I will be feeling bad. Okay? So it's your duty to chant, come to the next level. Okay? Now, 2 announcements, then I'll go for Q&A. Today it will be a longer session.
The word devotee or bhakta
Okay, so today Prashadam is sponsored by Akansha Mataji for Yogmaya and Ashok and Prabhuji. So for their daughters, this one they donated. So let's all thank them by chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Okay. So yesterday Karthikeya Prabhu was supposed to come next week, but when I asked his schedule again, he said he's busy with so many other things, so he's not coming. So next session I won't be doing. So so last week it happened that I announced but he didn't come. So well in advance I'm telling all of you. So that is one announcement. Then next this Friday we have a Vaikuntha Ekadashi. So it's one of the most auspicious Ekadashi. That day the volunteers will go out and distribute books in the temples. As this one you can do seva or you do seva through your tongue by chanting the holy name. Usually devotees who are at home, they try to chant 64 rounds that day. Okay? Please take half day meal. Try to chant as many rounds as possible. Basic at least, instead of your 1 round, 2 round, try to come to 18, 8 or 16 at least. Okay? So it's a very important day, please do it. And we have been distributing books throughout this month. And by hard effort of Prabhu and Shekar Mataji who assisted us, and so many other devotees, we have distributed close to 6,000 books of Bhagavad Gita and Krishna books to the devotees. Just 50 plus devotees did this one time. 50 plus only, that's all. 50 to 60 plus devotees only. Maybe not 80, 90, yeah. 80, 90 you can take. So 90 plus devotees were able to achieve this one time. 6,000 books. Can you imagine 6,000 books? So all those souls will be saved. It's a great fortune and mercy of Sri Prabhupada that we could achieve this. So this is a mercy. Very important announcement. Gita course will end soon. I will have Independence Day soon celebrating. Okay, so just 2 more sessions. This course will be ending. The level 3, okay, will be happening at the mentor's home. Okay, how many of you joined the WhatsApp group of mentors? Good. So I want your spouses also should be joining the group who are attending here regularly. Okay? So it's like each one of you separate soul. If I give the field to, or if I feel only the husband, I don't think the wife can be fed by just by feeding the husband. The wife also should be there in the group if they are attending here regularly. Okay? If they never come here, that's okay. That is not a requirement. But if your spouse is also attending here, occasionally also, regularly also, they should be there in the group. Very importantly, there is a Prabhupada Vani is being posted. How many of you is hearing the Vani? Okay. Others, I don't want to do a special invite. Please start hearing. Okay. So it is told that the Prabhupada Vani is a pure devotee of the Lord. Okay. When you hear the audio of the pure devotee, it goes into your. See, I tell you, Prabhupada carried always Krishna in his heart. When he speaks about Krishna, whatever from his heart, Krishna is coming out in his Vani. Okay? So when you hear the Vani, you are directly hearing Krishna's words. Please understand that. That is the reason we are telling you to hear Prabhupada Vani. Okay? It is not to program you or things like that. It is make sure that. And the audio is just 1 minute only. Not even 1 minute. Some are 30 seconds, 20 seconds only. So please don't give me any time reasons. I don't think so. Everyone is so busy that they don't have 1 minute. Okay? So please inculcate this habit and start here Prabhupada. And that when you hear, that is the respect you are showing to me. So that is the respect which you are giving to me. Otherwise, don't make me shout. Okay? It's a very important request. Please honor this request and the respect which you can give it to me. Okay? And we are planning to start new Gita course for the people. Now we have distributed during book distribution, we connected some more contacts. Whomsoever has come freshly, just last 2 sessions, 3 sessions like that, they can continue the new Gita course where again level 1 concepts only will be taken, like karma and mind control, which you all attended, so you don't attend. You just refer your friends, relatives, and apartment. We will circulate a form. please make it viral. The knowledge which you all got, I want everyone in the Panathur to get. So this hall should be filled again with the devotees to hear the message of Bhagavad Gita. So after the level 2 conclusion, then the Gita course will start. So that's the reason we move to level 3 at the mentor's home, so that this space will be free. If I keep on engaging all of you, I will never complete this space for all of you. That's how we finish batches. We finish batch, we take new batch, level 3 goes to mentor's home. Is that clear? Yes? Okay. So that's the reason I'm telling all of you to please visit your mentor's home or invite mentors to your home and please connect with them because you're going to someone's home, so you should know more about them. Okay? So that is very, very important. Okay, the last one. Yeah, sorry, I missed this one. Why mentors connection is very, very important. So, if you remember, when I start the prayers, I offer a prayer called Mukam Karoti Vachalam Papum Nangarati. The meaning of the prayer is, I am a dumb person, but by Prabhupada's mercy, Guru's mercy, I will be able to deliver even the greatest lecture. Okay, that is a prayer which we offer. So there was one case, one mentor, had a problem. The devotee under the mentor had a problem. He couldn't sleep for a long time, means he couldn't sleep properly. Okay, so he went to psychiatrist, so many things he went. So every day to sleep, he takes around 20 pills to sleep. Okay, now he approached the mentor, please tell me what I can do. This mentor is not a doctor, this mentor is not a psychiatrist. Only one thing this mentor told. Prabhuji, do these things, just few simple steps, and then he offered sincere prayers to the Lord. Within 3 or 4 months, that person came back and told the mentor, now my sleep is better, now 20 pills has become to 3 to 4 pills. Okay? This is the power of mentor. When they offer selfless prayer to Krishna, see, you offer Krishna, that means you are selfish. Krishna will not sanction. But the mentor offers selfless prayer to you, Krishna will sanction, and by their prayer only you can progress. So this setup of mentor, I have not designed, it is not designed by me or it is not designed by Storm. It is designed by Lord Himself as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He designed this institution so that you are connected with someone. That connection with the Lord, He will pray to the Lord and then He will get the mercy. That is how system works. So this mentors association is very, very, very important. Please don't treat them as calling center people. First thing, when they call, rather than they call you should call them and tell that I will be coming and things like that. That is first step. Second thing is when they call, please talk to them nicely, ask them good doubts, how we can increase our rounds and things like that. Because they are connected with Krishna, please don't disrespect the people who are connected with Krishna. That's very important. Okay? Next, to help you all to chant, we are having a step called Bhakti Step Ceremony. Anyone, most of you are chanting one round. How many of you chanting one round minimum? It's 4 round also okay. All of you can please along with 4 round and 1 round. Okay. So all of you are chanting one round. So we are having this step ceremony called Bhakti Step Ceremony. And the concluding day of Gita course, where we will be offering a small gift to Lord that I will be chanting minimum 1 round every day. When you do that, as I announced in the last 3 classes back, when you do that, entire Guru Parampara will be watching for you that he is my devotee, he is our devotee, he will come back to spiritual world. Even by mistake you deviate and go to hell, they will come and vouch for you. This is really happening in our devotee's life. Number 1. Second, their mercy will flow. Third, when you take one step closer to Krishna, Krishna will take a very huge Vamanadeva step. Vamanadeva just measure the entire world in 3 steps. He will take also one step closer towards you. Okay, so it's a very important step. So as one example, one Prabhuji shared in one of the class, our Indian is like a mosquito trying to go out of the window. Okay, so when mosquito is trying to hit the window, it makes a noise. It irritates the owner. Okay, this mosquito is making so much noise. Okay, let's open the window, let it go out. Similarly, we are also trying to go out to spiritual world, but we have to take this mosquito step. Then only Lord will shower His mercy. Okay, so it is a very important step for all of you. You will get so many enormous benefits. The last benefit which you will get is people say that I don't have time. Lord will make time for you. I have seen a real life example where one devotee said that he wanted to take this bhakti step. That he said, Prabhuji, I don't have time. I said, you take, you will get time. Then when he took, his son was so naughty and so active, hyperactive. Then when he took the step, I asked him, how is it now like that? Now my son is better, Prabhuji, like that. So when you invest time for Krishna, Krishna will make sure that you get time to him. Okay, that's how it works. You don't think, put your no material idea, no, now it's not chanting, why to chant, no, why to commit for one wrong. It's not good like that. No. If you commit, Krishna will see your endeavor, he will make sure that your obstacles are removed. It's very important. Okay? So they'll ask you, the mentors will call you and ask you. Okay? Yeah. With this, my class ends. Any questions?
Um, Prabhuji, actually, I have two questions and one request as well. So, so you told this when we Ashtanga Pranam or Ashtanga Pranam, right? And Panja Pranam. So I heard earlier that always for Vishnu, where we worship, right? So we need to do the Ashtanga Pranam. Sorry, Pranam is to the Vishnu. For all the other deities, it should be Panchanga Pranam.
Not like that, because even for Vaishnavas, we offer full Dandava. Dandava means full body and the ground. So we offer this one. Because even the other devatas also servant of Krishna. They are also devotees of Krishna. So we offer full Dandava.
Okay.
Logically, it doesn't make sense.
That is one. Second is the feeding the god and what are the different type of feed? We know that how to feed humans, right? And, so we heard other in the rituals the Pindadanam and the Tarpanam and Argyam and all that this, right? So what's the way we feed?
Yeah, nice question. How we can offer Bhoga to the Lord? So your mentors know very well, they are already following. Please approach your mentor. There are three mantras to be chanted, and then there are only sattvic food should be offered without onion garlic. So that onion garlic means no non-veg, no this one, and even mushrooms should be avoided. So these three should be avoided and offered to the Lord. And there are some mantras to be chanted. When you chant the mantra, naturally Lord will answer, and then no, it becomes a solution. So their mentors are following. Please ask them what is the mantra, what is the procedure. Then guide you.
Okay. And the third one is, our the security, the house caretaker. He's a converted. He's a Nair, and some years back, he was converted to Christian. So when you come, I will introduce.
No, I cannot do anything for you. Tell me.
Seems like some days when I was carrying the southern from here, some days I avoid him.
Even I can say that.
No, he takes.
He takes.
He takes it. And no, I'm saying that how we can help them to bring back.
Yeah. So philosophy will not work because they don't understand philosophy. See only Prashadam, that will do magic. After some time, they will come to a level of understanding, then you can teach. So bring their sukra together. So anyone whose spouses are not attending also, this is what we did. Bring their sukra together. Once they come to the level of understanding, they will be able to understand naturally without even testing. So they will be able to understand. Any other side? Yes, sir.
So Balavan was spoken by the son god, I guess.
Two sun daughters. Yes.
Son god who spoke to son god?
Krishna only.
Krishna only spoke to, and it was Krishna.
Yes.
And Krishna spoke to Arjuna on the battlefield. And after that, how the succession came into scripture?
How? So during those days, people are Shrutidhar. Shrutidhar means once they hear, they will remember. Not like Kaliga, even after 10 times hearing also, we don't remember. Okay? There, those times people are Shrutidhar. So when they are Shrutidhar, they just hear. But seeing Kaliga mentality, Vyasdev understood that people cannot remember. He started to compare. Until that time, Vedas were in the sound form only. Nobody knew in the book form. Then Kaliga, Veda Vyas has compiled all this
So someone heard Krishna telling to Arjuna.
Bhagavad Gita was there. See, it was spoken to the Santa. No, it was already there. Ramayana, Mahabharata, and Srimad Bhagavatam, everything happening also, everything was there in the song form. In fact, Ramayana was heard by someone, Dasaratha Maharaj, before Rama appeared also.
So everybody knew that Arjuna had to learn it again.
Yes.
Prabhuji, what is it?
Just two more questions, time is up. These two will take up.
Prabhuji, what is the importance of Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya? I have observed that you repeat it 3 times before starting the lecture.
So this Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya is the invocation to understand anything spiritual. So it is mentioned in one of the class, when you hear Bhagavad Gita, that Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya is invoking Krishna and Arjuna, and Krishna is speaking Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna. So that invocation is like you are students of like Arjuna. I am not Krishna, but from Prabhupada it is coming. Okay, so that to invoke that mood and auspiciousness that is chanted. When you hear Bhagavatam, that same Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Lord is like lancing his flute, playing his flute, and he is attracting all of you through his flute. That is it. Yes. Last 2 questions. I'll be there towards the end during Prashadam. Okay, I'll be meeting Panathur group, but I'll be available.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So today's session we discussed the science behind many rituals. So like one of the rituals is like when we go to temple, so there are bells. So as soon as we enter the temple, we ring the bell. So like what is the science behind that?
Nothing but these bells, the combination produces a natural frequency of boom. So when you tap that sound, it's a boom. That sound will calm your brain and it will balance your left and right part of the brain. So when your left and right part of the brain is balanced, it is you become like more focused and more energetic and everything. That is it. Yes, sir. Last question.
Hare Krishna.
Yes.
In today's example, you told Alarna.
Yes.
So he showed his presence as the idol.
Correct.
But when we see lot of destructions happen, like Ayodhya, Ram Janmabhoomi.
Nice. Yeah.
So why God kept silent that time they were destroying him and idol? What is the reason?
Nice question. The kids settle first. Okay, so yeah, why not about the destruction? Okay, so it is mentioned that in fact in Sri Lanka also similar thing happened. Okay, so Lord when he comes in the service, please understand he has not come to show his opulence. Okay, he was coming as to accept your service. For example, there was a deity in Puri, Jagannath Puri. Always Krishna stands in the three-folded feminine form with a flute. That deity alone is in a sitting posture like this, how I am sitting, because that pujari was not able to serve Krishna and garland Krishna and tight clothes because he became old and his back has bent and he couldn't garland Krishna and things like that. Since he could not serve Krishna, Krishna accepted the service of sitting like this and then he started to accept. So like this, so many incidents have happened that Lord as a baby is accepting the service of the devotees. Lord was not sitting here to show his authority and authority. So when these attacks happen, devotees carried Krishna as like their baby and then they similarly in Sri Lanka also, they constructed a huge wall around the deity so that the invaders cannot attack. So the purpose is not to show the opulence, just to receive the service. There are places Lord showed opulence, but wherever there is a nice purity among the devotees, where Lord showed his opulence also, but wherever devotees are more love, they took care of the Lord and they did this one. So Lord here will not show, as a deity form, he will not show his opulence, he will accept only service. That is the purpose of this. Okay? So we should not think that he doesn't exist. Okay? So last 5 minutes we'll do a chanting, just 27 times only we do. Get ready. Can you repeat after me? Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Prabhu Nityananda.
Prabhu Nityananda.
Shri Advaita Gadadhara.
Shri Advaita Gadadhara.
Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Together, one voice and focus and attending here. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama.